So today we're gonna go ahead and take down some of our Christmas stuff because we're gonna be getting this insane snowstorm here in Ohio. Well, I guess not so much snowstorm, but windstorm. And I do have my Home Depot skeleton horse out front. I also have my 12-foot skeleton, and we still have some Halloween stuff out front, and I just want to get that stuff down. Between the Halloween decorations and the Christmas stuff that I have out there, I just want to get that out because we're supposed to be getting 40 to 60 mile-an-hour winds, and I just want to get this stuff down and over with, bring it back in the garage, call it a day. I know a couple weeks ago when we got some 20+ mile-an-hour winds, the skeleton horse was not doing so hot, so I had to go out there and stake him up. And when I heard we're getting 40 to 60, I said there's absolutely no way he's going to survive that. So let's go out front, show you what we got, and we're going to start bringing stuff in. So we got these here. I'm sure these are going to get absolutely ravaged by the wind. I guess we're going to leave those up. I don't know. I think we're going to leave the Grinch up. I'm definitely pulling down these damn things because you could fart sideways on these damn things and they're going to fall over. So I'm going to call it a day on these. Yeah, job well done. Not so much. Those are absolutely horrendous. And a neighbor of ours came, picked this thing up and tried to fix it because it broke. I'm over it. This big guy right here, we're gonna go ahead and take him down. He is not going to survive the wind. He's just too flimsy. You know, you can rock him pretty good and he moves. He's not built for the wind. This guy, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him yet. I have a couple options. I can either take his arms off and hope for the best, or I can bring him inside. I'm not real sure what to do. If it starts getting bad Friday, I will pull him down. And we're definitely pulling this guy inside just because he's gonna blow over in a heartbeat, and I'm not gonna put him back up. Because Christmas is Sunday and this is Wednesday, and we're supposed to start getting some rain tomorrow, and wind is supposed to come Friday, I believe. So we'll see, but I'm just gonna go ahead and be proactive now that it's not raining. I mean, it is cold, but it's not raining. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tear some of this stuff down. All right, so I got our little Clark Griswold taken down. Got his light unplugged and the extension cord taken down. Take off the chain that's connected the skeleton to the horse. We're gonna get the horse inside and get all them like colored lights that are up there, get those off. And I got one of these little reindeer inside. I'm gonna pick the other one up here and take it out back. Okay, we got all the reindeer picked up in Santa's sleigh. You can see right there where it was sitting. I also have the extension cord all wound up with the light attached to it, which ran off that way to the Grinch. We are now going to cut all the zip ties that's holding everything onto the horse. We're gonna take the horse down and we're gonna call it a day. It's freezing cold, and let's get to it. All right, there we go. We got the horse down, the sled, and our Clark. Pretty much everything that's gonna completely blow away or get absolutely demolished is down. Luckily for Mr. Skeleton there, the house blocks most of the wind. Just really depends which direction the wind's gonna be coming for the storm. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the Grinch and Max, this stuff, and definitely the skeleton. So we're gonna go ahead, pick up this mess here and put this stuff away. I'll take you out back and I'll show you the disaster that is now in my garage. Okay, so we got the skeleton horse sitting in here. We got the sleigh and the reindeers. We got Clark sitting back there. And we have some of our extension cords and lights and the chain and garland there. Everything is back inside, safe and sound. Clark broke his arm. Not really, it's just a magnetic. We're gonna go ahead let this stuff kind of sit in here and warm up, because this stuff is freezing cold. So we're gonna let this stuff warm up before I tear it apart and put this itself back in its box. This plastic is pretty brittle to begin with. It's not like the sturdiest of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that warm up for a couple days, and then I'll go ahead and tear it down and put it back in its box. And Clark here is probably gonna be something else in the next, I don't know, month or so. This coming year, I will be turning this mannequin into something different. But now I can almost put away all these cords, which the box laying there on the floor has a bunch of lights and cords in it. And I obviously can't put this stuff away yet because I'm still waiting to put some cords away and lights and stuff. So once all this Christmas stuff is down, we'll be putting all that away and get that out of my sight and out of my way. But we just wanted to be a little proactive once we got word today, well actually all this week, that this wicked storm's supposed to be coming through. I'm not so much worried about the snow. We're only supposed to get about 3 to, I don't know, I think it's 3 to 7 inches or something like that. 3 to 8. It's really not a lot of snow over the next couple of days here going into Christmas, but it's the wind. If this stuff hits 40 miles an hour or 60-mile-an-hour winds, that is recipe for disaster. So I just wanted to be proactive, get this stuff inside before it's all broken or laying in the street, or so who knows what's gonna happen. So I know all this stuff does cost money. It is expensive, and it's taken some years to build up the money to get some of this stuff. So we wanted to go ahead, be a little proactive, tear most of this stuff down, and kind of ride out the storm, see what happens. If it starts getting dicey, I will definitely be bringing that skeleton down. I took off work Friday, so if it starts getting crappy, I'm definitely gonna have my wife help me get that thing down. And yeah, I think the thick of this is supposed to hit sometime Friday night. So if it starts getting really windy and sketchy and the radar is saying some crazy stuff, we'll go ahead and tear that down and horseshoe that thing right back inside here too. But that's gonna do it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there and batten down the hatches wherever you are. I know this storm is coming in like a bat out of hell. So be prepared. Take care of your stuff. You got a bunch of stuff sitting outside, keep an eye on it or bring it in like I am. So happy holidays, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.